3 minutes until showtime.
Oh, might help if I switched. Ah! Alright, there we go. Ah! I can see! Wow. This book getting thicker and thicker.
2 minutes until showtime.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. What's this? Ah. Plug. Chakras.
1 minute until showtime. Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
This is Susan Swanbeck, CEO of the ATUnetwork. This work is protected by Creative Commons licensing.
For the next 2 fun-filled hours, get ready to learn something new, be inspired, enlightened, spooked, helped, laugh, cry, and be awakened. And now, your hosts of Awakening the Unknown. You never know what these two will be up to next. So please welcome...
Hello, everyone. How you doing? This is Susan Swanbeck. We have Chakra Healing Mondays. Chakra Healing. We got all the bowls out. I am so excited. I literally have been going to town with new information in order to help you guys out. So I am extremely, extremely excited about this show tonight. So we're going to go over and we're just going to continue. And don't forget, those that are listening in, you can call in with any questions at 563-999-3002. So, OMJ. I really love this. I have been really focusing on more of the aspects of the chakras I would like a few more people to come in before we actually get into the bowls. And I've actually kind of written up a little bit more information. Just a little. I'm Megan Miller. So, and we're getting into this, and I want a few more people to get on here before we balance the chakras. And again, it's been a little while. I did more of a healing aspect is what I did. Last week is what I did, and I thought maybe we should get back into the chakras. And as I was researching, I just like chakras and your auras are your aura field so connected. They are so connected and intertwined, and I just literally was finding information all over the place, studying my little heart out, trying to learn as much as I can. And like I said, I've got some awesome information over here. So we might be skipping around a little bit here and there from one chakra to the next, but I'm finding that the buffet of information is all there. So literally, like I said, I kind of have a buffet here. A lot of info. So now, in order to explain a little bit about chakras, we're talking about the 7 major energy centers in your body is what we're talking about. They go from the root. It's the root, the sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and your crown chakra. Now, each chakra, when you're having a particular issue, will actually manifest in different ways. And that is very intriguing. Now, I did find out some more information for you guys about some more crystals, some more oils, and some aromatherapy and things that can actually start. And don't forget, you can always do this with your tools as well. So what I want to do is, now you have to remember, chakras are actually what is known as chi. Now, chi is your life force energy. For those that are not aware, it actually runs through everything in our world. Energy runs through everything. Life force energy actually does. Now, there are more than 7 chakras, but we always deal with the 7 major chakras in the body. Now, chakras cannot be felt by touch, but they can certainly be sensed. Now, try to remember that. You can sense them. Now, if your emotions, your physical health get affected by chakras, yes, you can sense them because they are based with energy, is what they are. So, now, let's see. The location of each chakra actually depends on, where you're taught and where you go through. And because I do the Japanese version of Reiki, this was the way that I was taught. So those are things I do find very helpful. Now, you can actually have certain colors around you that can help you with each particular chakra. And we've gone through this before. Now, the root chakra, of course, is red. The sacral is orange. Your solar plexus is yellow. Your heart is green. Your throat is blue. Your third eye is indigo. And your crown, I always go with the violet color is what I do. So, and there's a simple, little charts and everything else. Now, your 3 lower chakras, the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus, are actually considered our physical chakras, physical, not spiritual. The bottom 3 chakras are considered our physical chakras because they actually connect us with the world, with the earth, is what they do. Now, we're going to get into some of the old information over here. Is what we're going to do. And because I seem to be jumping around all over the place over here is what I'm doing right now. Okay. I have no idea who that is. Now, remember, there's seed sounds. There are particular sounds that you can do with every chakra that is very helpful to you. Now, the seed sound for the root chakra is LAM, which is Lam. And by doing the long A sound, it's going to help you a little bit of balance, you know. So, but there's lots and lots of information over here about what the chakras actually do, what happens when they're blocked, and also we're going to get into underactive, overactive. We're also going to get into some other aspects of techniques you can use to actually self-diagnose, and I'm hoping we could touch base on a lot of different information that I've actually found out here today. Now, your root chakra is considered your support chakra, okay? Now, the root chakra actually represents your foundation, your feeling of actually being grounded, nourished, stable, security, your basic needs. It actually deals with tasks related to material, physical world, and our ability to stand up for ourselves. Now, control your fight or flight, such as food, water, and shelter also. Also dealing with safety as well as your emotional needs. This also deals with family and relationship. Hello, Kim. How you doing? How you doing? Now, the location of this base chakra is actually the spine, the tailbone area. Now, it actually encompasses, this is something I wasn't aware of, it encompasses the first 3 vertebrae. Your first 3 vertebrae, which are your lumbads. Now, when your lumbads get affected, it is going to throw your root chakra off during an injury. You know, lumbard area, that area, the first 3 lumbads is kind of the area of that particular chakra. Now, it also affects your gallbladder, colon, your legs, feet, bone, large intestines, and your adrenal gland is what it connects. So now survival issues also. You're dealing with survival issues such as financial independence, money and food. Now, when this chakra is opened, we actually feel safe and fearless. Not fearless to the point where you're saying, hey, Brooklyn Bridge, let's go jump. No, not that fearless. Not that fearless at all. So we're going to go down the line to each particular chakra, and we're going to explain a little bit as we go. Then we're going to get back into each particular chakra. We will spin the bowls, is what we will, of course, because sound therapy we do find quite helpful. So each bowl will have to be spun separately so you guys can actually hear it, is what it is. So you know anybody that needs help with their chakras and maintaining that balance, please send them on over. I would love to help them out. Now, the sacral chakra actually represents our connection and our ability to accept others and new experiences. It also deals with our ability to be social. Intimacy issue actually represents desire, pleasure, sexuality, procrastination, creativity, flexibility, and fun. Believe it or not, the word fun is your sacral chakra. Now, it's actually situated about 2 inches below your navel. Like I said, about 2 fingers right below the belly button or the navel. It's actually, it's concerned with the lower abdomen, kidneys, bladder, circulatory systems, reproductive systems, organs, and your glands. Now, emotional issues. You're dealing with emotional issues in most of these as well. Sense of abundance, well-being, and also pleasure and sexuality. Also deals with your creativity. Okay? And again, we've talked about creativity. Creativity is a very important aspect to all of us. It helps us to develop what it is that we desire, is what it is. So those are things about it. Now, the note on this one is D. There's a D note. And I think it's Lam, Vam, Ram. And hold on. You know, I got so many papers around my desk right now. It's unbelievable. So hold on a second. The seed sounds for all the chakra. We'll get into that right now. The seed sounds is Lam, Vam, Yam, nope. Lam, Vam, Ram, Ham, Ram, Ham. Oh my God. Seriously, these new glasses really suck. Oh, okay. So what we're talking about is when you're doing the seed sounds, you just want to connect your fingers and you kind of want to close your eyes and you just want to do the seed sounds, which will actually help your chakras as well, which is the Lam, Vam, Ram, Ham, Yam, Om. And of course, the last one is silent. But there's also musical notes actually associated with each particular chakra as well. The root chakra is actually the note C. And remember, we've talked about hertz. So you want to do the 440 hertz for each chakra. 440 hertz is very helpful for each particular chakra. Okay, now the next note for the sacral chakra, we're doing note D. Let's see, solar plexus is E, heart is F. G is the throat, A is the third eye, and B is actually the crown chakra. Now, if you guys have any questions as I go along, please let me know, because we are actually skipping from chakra to chakra because of the way I kind of wrote up the information. I haven't had a chance to really separate anything yet. So, but like I said, I did find a bunch of particular information rather than going from chakra to chakra to chakra. Let's give you the basic ideas of what each chakra is supposed to do, what it represents, what we should and should not be feeling. Okay, so now after we get into what each chakra actually represents, we're going to get into a little bit of the aspects about what happens when it's blocked and what happens when each particular chakra is either overactive or underactive. So there's 3 different things that can actually happen with this, okay? So we're going to get into that. So now we're actually going to get into a little bit of the solar plexus chakra. Now, your solar plexus chakra, believe it or not, solar plexus, that deals with your mental activities. Hey, Annabelle, your ability to actually be confident and in control of your life. Now, the solar plexus is the chakra that is your source of your personal power. Personal power. Okay, and actually influences our balance of intellect, self-confidence, and ego power, as well as self-control, our humor, sensitivity, ambitions, the ability to achieve, self-esteem, warrior energy, and the power of transformation along with clarity of judgment. Hey, Susie, how you doing? All of these things can be affected by this chakra. Now, hold that in mind. Keep an eye on, okay, maybe this one is me. Maybe that one is me. Find out more information as we go along. We're kind of doing this a little different right now. Now, also, this one is actually located in your upper abdomen, as we've talked about. It's about 2 inches, 2 fingers above your belly button is what it is. Now, it's from your navel to your breastbone, okay? So we're talking it's in this particular area is where the chakra is, almost like the stomach muscles. Now, this one deals with digestive systems, muscles, pancreas, and your adrenal glands. Now, your emotional issues with this is self-worth, your self-confidence, and self-esteem. So believe it or not, your solar plexus deals a lot with part of your emotional issues and how you feel about yourself. So if this particular, you know, that gut feeling, you get those gut instincts like, oh, something's off, or this one doesn't like me, or, oh, something's not right about that. Those particular things are actually going to fly off the handle with that. So your emotions will be off, especially when we're dealing not just with the heart, we're dealing with the 3 bottom chakras, which are the main sources of your grounding. The 3 bottom chakras are your main sources, okay? That's very important that you understand that as well. Sorry, need a sip here. I talk a lot. All right, so we're gonna read through this, and then we're gonna start the singing bowls and do them one at a time, and we're gonna balance and imagine each particular chakra in its proper color. And we're going to take our time. We're not really going to rush through anything today. I'm just like in a chill, dude. Like, peace mood. Yeah. Peace out. Yeah. Totally. I don't know why. I've been in a goofy mood all day. I have no idea why I'm in a goofy mood. I think it's lack of sleep. Maybe I'm related to Jim Carrey. Anybody ever watch Jim Carrey? You know when he goes for the Oscars? Do you know he doesn't sleep just so he can be super silly? At least that's what he used to do in his younger days. So, now your heart chakra is our ability to actually love, forgive, show compassion, self-control, acceptance of ourself, compassion, harmony, peace. The heart chakra is the house of your soul. Remember, we've talked about this in the past, the green frequency. We're going into the green frequency, okay? That's where we're going now. That's where we're ascending into the green frequency, which is our heart chakra. So it does make sense that it does house our soul, our spirit of who we are. Our heart is the one that gathers all that up. That's why it's important. Now, of course, it's located in the center of your chest. Of course, right here, heart, blah, 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 right there. It also deals with your lungs, heart, arms, hands, thymus gland, and your breasts. Also rules your lymphatic system. Say that 5 times fast. Wow. Okay. So emotional issues again. Emotional issues. What are you dealing with here? It's your heart chakra. What do you think you're dealing with? Love, joy, and inner peace. Okay. Love, of course, because it's the heart. Your joy, because if your heart feels good, you're joyful. But your inner peace also comes from your heart chakra. What do we think about that? Okay. So, like I said, for those that just came in, I just found some information, a little more on the chakras. So, just a little more. So, now your throat chakra actually influences your ability to communicate. It is the source of verbal expression, your ability to speak your highest truth. It actually has the power over our ability to trust, our ability to organize and to plan. Wow. It also helps us synthesize our ideas for healing. Now, transformation and perfection, faith, and understanding are also affected by these. Now, think about that for a minute. If we're having issues with don't know what to do about this healing, don't know what to do about that healing, how am I going to heal this, how am I going to heal that? Well, this is affected all by your throat chakra, is what it is. Now, the throat chakra actually includes the neck, right here. So, of course, it's going to affect your neck. The thyroid, the parathyroid glands, your jaw, your mouth, and believe it or not, your tongue. So, do you ever try to hold your tongue and say a sentence because it just doesn't work? Like Sally sell seashells by the seashore. Have you guys ever done that? Because I was a kid. I was a troublemaker. I did that. Got my sisters to do it, and they did it in front of my mother. So, all right. Now, emotional issues, of course, is communication. Very, very large here. Self-expression of feelings, how you express yourself, and also truth. The truth is really important here. It's your truth, your personal truth, other people's truths. Okay? So, yes, that mentality, it's going in very good. All right. So now we're gonna move up to the third eye, man. Totally. And then we'll spin some bowls after we do the crown on this, and then we're gonna get into a little bit of the details of what happens. You know, what the symptoms, if it's blocked, if it's overactive or underactive. And I'm going to give you some techniques in order to help you out. And I'm not going to be able to get through all of this information today, but I'm going to do my damnedest is what I'm going to do. Now, your third eye, okay, that's your knowledge center. Your third eye is your knowledge center is what it is. Now, this is our ability to focus and to see the bigger picture and the center of our intuition. The third eye chakra actually influences our ability to develop one's psychic abilities. It helps you release hidden and repress negative thoughts, assists us in questioning participation, and gives wisdom. The recollection, oh my God, somebody help me today. The recollection of other lifetimes, and of course, clairvoyancy, telepathy, plus lucid dreaming, expanded imagination, and your visualization all come from your third eye chakra. These are things that we really want to work on, is what we want to do. Now, of course, it's in your forehead, between your eyeballs. Right there. Okay, right on your forehead. Now, emotional issues, intuition, imagination, wisdom, the ability to think, also, and to make decisions. These all get affected by this particular chakra. Pretty cool. So, pretty cool. We're going to get into the crown chakra. Now, the highest chakra actually represents our ability to fully connect spiritually. Enlightenment and spiritual connection to our higher selves and others, and ultimately to the divine. Learning about one's spirituality, information, understanding, acceptance, and bliss. Just bliss. Who doesn't want bliss? Yep. It's actually at the very top of your head, guys. At the very top of your head. This affects your cerebral cortex, your central nervous system, and your pituitary gland. These are all affected by that. Now, emotional issues with this, with your crown chakra, you're actually dealing with your inner and outer beauty, and our connection to spirituality, like I said, and pure bliss. Pure bliss. Who doesn't want pure bliss? I'm telling you guys, absolutely amazing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over some of these that I only utilize, and then we're going to get into blocked or imbalances of what's going on. But the first thing I want to do is I want to spin each particular bowl is what I want to do for you guys. So let's move over some of this information, and we're going to spin each bowl. And again, I'm going to take my time, like I said, because the bowls are too far away from the microphone. So what I want to do is I want to spin each particular bowl so you can actually hear it and enjoy it and absorb the sound. What is the best chakra bracelet to wear? What crystals should it be made of? See, there is a list of crystals that can actually affect you in certain ways, but it's to the wearer. Chakra bracelets, it's the energy. So, say for instance, somebody says, okay, let's see, I need a little help with a little bit of the emotional aspect, but I want the chakra bracelet. So then I would put the jade in it, which is the violet jade, which I use for indigo. That would go in there. That would help with emotions and other aspects of things. So it's what crystals you'll connect with. Now, there are so many different crystals. Always stick to the main colors. But the crystal that you actually work with is more personable to you is what it is. Thank you for the question, Susie. All right, we're going to spin the root chakra. Remember, you have to spin clockwise. Remember where it's located. It's located around your tailbone, the 3 bottom vertebrae. You want this to actually spin in your clockwise. This is the way that you're spinning this right now. Your clockwise motion, okay? So without further ado, we're going to spin this one as soon as I can figure out how to hold everything here. Remember to do a nice, even spin. Really nice, slow, even spin. Absorb the sound. Let's build up that energy center. A nice, a brilliant red color. Breathe in positive. Blow out negative. Did everybody have their feet firmly planted on the ground? The next one we're going to do is we're going to do your sacral chakra, which is orange. It's actually located about 2 inches below your navel or your belly button, whatever you want to call it. It's located 2 inches below there. And remember to have your feet firmly planted on the ground. Don't sit crisscross applesauce, or what they used to call Indian style back in my day. Don't sit that way. You want your feet firmly planted on the ground, and I want you to focus on a nice, even orange circle. We're dealing with the sacral chakra, okay? So I want you to actually focus on that one right now. The color on this particular chakra is orange. Remember to spin clockwise. I want you to breathe in the positive. Blow out any negative. Only positive in. Picture a beautiful orange color. Really balance the chakra. Spin in a nice clockwise motion. Breathe in positive, blow out the negative. Okay, guys, we have trolls happening right now. I've been getting nonstop trolls on Facebook lately, so I am going to go on Facebook to block someone else because this is ridiculous. I want to... What do I want to do? Hold on, let me get into the lately. So the feed. I am sorry about that. So we definitely have had some trolls on here. So let's get into this and actually block this off before we move to the next chakra. And yes, I want to ban you, so don't come in. I just keep banning you guys. I mean, I find it extremely rude. So the next chakra we're actually going to move on to right now is we're going to move on to the E note. Okay, the E note is yellow normally. I have a white bowl is what I have. But it is the note of E is what it is. So let's go back over here and see what other troll is actually going to come on. That is ridiculous. So there we go. Just block that user from there as well. All right, so let's pull this up. So now we want to spin this also in a clockwise motion. Okay, you want them to all, you don't want one to go fast, one to go slow. You want them to all move in the same timing, okay? And we'll get into that a little bit when we talk about pendulums, okay? So, what the heck did I just drop? I have no idea. All right, so here we go. We're going to spin the E note. Remember, it's located around in your stomach area, okay? It's 2 inches above your belly button. All right, is what it is. And below, of course, your rib cage. Here we go. Remember, positive in, negative out. Love that. Yeah, the next bowl I'm going to replace will be the heart chakra because that's the next smallest bowl that I do have. Now, the heart chakra, of course, is note F is what it is. Now, this particular bowl is very small, so I'm going to do my best for it not to slide. So remember to breathe in the positive, out the negative. It's actually located in the center of your chest is where it is, okay? So I want you to spin that in a really nice, positive direction, having them go all the same way, all the same time. Always spin clockwise. Spin all your chakras at the same speed, okay? So we're going to get into this one right now. So hold on a second. I got to move these. Nope. Like I said, the next bowl I replace is F. We're going to try this again. Absorb the energy of the note. Focus on that beautiful green color. Remember to breathe in the positive. Let go of the negative. And that's the end of that bowl because it keeps falling over. That's the F. Okay, so now we're actually going to get up to the throat chakra. Throat chakra is G. Okay, so we're going to get into the G note. And of course, when you speak, the vibration, that is your throat chakra. Okay, your throat chakra is located over there. Now I want you to spin it clockwise. The color of this one is actually a blue, is what it is. Okay, so let's get into this one a little bit and let's spin this one up for everybody. And let's balance this off and enjoy charging our chakras. Remember to spin clockwise. Breathe in the positive. Let go of the negative. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty good right now. 2 more chakras to go. 2 more chakras. Okay, so the next chakra we're actually dealing with is the third eye. Now, the third eye is indigo. Okay, it's an actual indigo color, which is crossed between blue and purple, is what it is. It's kind of a bluish purple. Turquoise can be used for that particular one as well. We'll get into some of the crystals after we get into some more symptoms. And I really do want to touch base on which crystals are good for what. Now, this is indigo. This is where it's right in your forehead, right in the center of your forehead is where your third eye is. Now, I want you to spin that in a clockwise motion. Okay? And I want you to remember to spin at the same speed as the others. Remember, you picture the beautiful indigo color. And I want you to breathe in the positive and let go of the negative. Okay? So, all right, here we go. I'm almost feeling energized. It's awesome. All right, so the last one we're going to do, of course, is the note B. B is the last note. Okay, it's lavender. Now, that is above your head, okay? It really is, so don't mix it up. Don't picture the chakra flat. Picture it just hovering above your head, all in the same line, okay? And now I want you to spin this one clockwise. I want you to really listen. I want you to absorb positive energy. And there's a reason for this. We'll get into this after this bowl. There's a few more things I do want to get into. So I want you to breathe in the positive, let go of all negative. Just let it go. Right now, it's about you. It's about balancing the inner energy centers. We're not talking about the outer auras. We're talking about your energy centers inside your 7 major chakras is what we're talking about. Now, this is the crown chakra. Spin clockwise. Spin the same direction as the other bowls. All you guys feel awesome right now. I really do. I feel very energized and I love it. Now, the reason I always say, and I talk a lot about positivity, whether it's on chakras or anything else, but being positive is extremely important because it brings in the positive energy, especially if our body needs to heal, whether it's emotionally, physically, mentally, it really doesn't matter. You need that positivity in your life in order to help your body to go through the healing process, is what it is. It actually gives it a boost. So when you're actually absorbing the negativity, you're actually doing damage, is what you're doing. You're doing more damage than you are helping yourself, okay? So try to keep the positivity the best of everything that's going on for you. Now, and the thing is when your body's energy can't flow, and this is the biggest part of it, you can't flow freely. Problems actually occur in the chakras, and they can become blocked. They can actually cause illnesses. Helped my head pressure. Good. I'm glad, honey. Maybe it needed to be a little balanced. Okay, I'm very happy. So, what it is this can actually cause illnesses or a sense of being out of balance. Okay, whether we're talking about physically, emotionally, or spiritually is what we're talking about right now. There are a number of factors that can actually affect your chakras too. We're dealing with the environment, and the way we live has a big impact. For example, if you actually spend all day in front of a computer and you're not getting outside for exercise, it is going to affect you, and it is going to affect your chakras. It's going to affect the way you act, the way you react, and it could start affecting your health as well. So it's actually a good thing now that I cannot smoke in my apartment because I'm outside every day. Every day I'm outside, and I walk the dog 2 or 3 times a day now. So I have a lot more activity actually going on. Now, what you want to do is you want to become aware of which chakra is actually out of balance, is actually the key to aligning them. Okay? That's the biggest thing. Now, and again, we're not talking overactive or underactive. We're actually talking either blocked or imbalanced right now, because there are different aspects when they are over and underactive. So now we're going to start again with the root chakra is what we're going to start with. But I'm actually going to take a swig of coffee to wet my whistle here. Okay. So let's get some more information. Now, an imbalanced root chakra can actually result in the feeling of anxiety, and nightmares actually come from your root chakra. It can actually result in eating disorders, excessive eating, negativity, criticism, greed, illusions, excessive desire for security actually dominates and actually can translate these concerns over your job situation, physical safety, shelter, and health. Okay? Now, an imbalanced root chakra can actually lead to fear, paranoia, withdrawal, withdrawal from physical reality, a feeling of being victimization, which is you're victimized, or an inclination towards violence. And this all comes from the root chakra. Procrastination and defensiveness, always defensive, always on the defensive. You may find yourself bouncing from one thing to the next in a rush without appropriate attention or intention. You may feel lethargic. You may feel unable to take action as well. Now, physical ailments actually include quite a bit when we're talking about the root. We're talking about anemia, fatigue, lower back pain, sciatica, depression, varicose veins, frequent colds, cold hands, cold feet. Physical imbalances may manifest as problems with the colon and the bladder, and with the elimination, or with the lower back, leg, feet issues. In men, prostate problems actually might occur. Weight loss, weight gain is also another one. Also, either overactive sex drive or an underactive sex drive. Actually, your poor immune system stems from an imbalance in your root chakra. Irritable bowel syndrome is another one. Now, these are imbalances of what happens, okay? Now, we talked about pendulums quite a bit. So I'm just going to magnet it to the keychain. We're going to talk about these. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to exaggerate to show you. The first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that it's cleansed and charged. And cleansing it, some you could put underwater. You could put them in a plant, moonlight, sunlight, anything to charge them, cleanse and cleanse them is what you can do. You can also use a geode quartz crystal. Quartz is the best crystal in order to help absorb the negativity. And in order to charge it, you just want to hold it in both your hands, okay? And you want to put the intent behind what it is you're doing. So if this particular pendulum you're actually using to sense the direction, the speed, and the circle of, and the way that it actually spins of your chakras, you want to put the intent in. Put it in there, keep focusing, keep thinking about it, and put the energy in it. It's called programming. That's what you want to do. You want to program them and tell them what you want. And again, you can do this in yes or no's. I find them more helpful. See, when I'm programming a crystal, the pendulum, I would say up and down is yes. Side to side is no. Side to side is no. Circle is I don't know. Circle is I don't know. Circle is I don't know. That's the way I program them, but that's me. You guys can do it differently. So what you would do is you would hold this either over your clients or yours by right in the mirror. You can hold this over whichever chakra you feel you're having an issue with. And you can say, show me the spin of, I don't know, show me the spin of my root chakra is what you can say. Now, it could be going like not really moving at all. That's blocked. Okay? That's completely blocked. Now, if it's going more like a back and forth than a circle, that's like an imbalance. Okay? Now, if it is spinning, but it's going very slow, very small, then it's underactive. But if it's going wow, 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 to the point you go in a helicopter, that would be considered overactive, okay? That would be considered, like I said, overactive. So let's see. We got about 5 minutes left. Just let you know, pendulums are the best tools going. Also want to let you guys know I am running a special on the last two chakra pyramids here. These are the medium-sized chakra pyramids. They're actually going for $25 tonight. They're all charged. They're blessed. They're always over next to the chakra bowls. So if you guys are interested, if anybody is interested in one of the chakra pyramids with all the chakra crystals and charged, just, literally drop me a line, let me know. They are actually going for $25 tonight. This is number 1, and this is number 2. They're going for $25 tonight for the chakra pyramids, all charged. Really good to have next to you when you're working on your chakras as well, because you get the benefit of all the crystals right there. All right. So let's see. Let's get into the next one. The next one we're going to get into is we're going to get into the sacral chakra is what we're going to do. Now, sacral chakra, of course, is a little different. Now, you guys know where it's located. Now, emotionally, instability, fear, and a change of sexual dysfunction, depression, jealousy, confusion, lack of connection to the manifest world, no connection, unfocused inability to function practically, repressed emotions, and the lack of creative energy. Okay? Eating disorders, alcohol and drug abuse, lower back pain, anemia, or allergies, yeast infection, urinary problem, aches and pains in your lower abdomen, irregular menstruation, cycles, bladders, of the kidney infection, also sexual issues, as well as impotency as well. Okay? Or somebody being frigid or timid, so to speak. These are the things that are actually, this is what happens. This is called an imbalance in these two particular chakras. I'm trying to see how much time I have because I really want to get into the crystal aspect of this as well. So maybe we'll finish this and then I'll do a short pause for the cause so I can rest my throat for a sec. All right, so now we're going to get into the solar plexus. Now, excessive control and authority over your environment and people. Control issues. Feeling of helplessness, irresponsibility, and being obsessed with minute details. Seeing life through filters, of plus or minus, while losing your sight on the whole picture. So you're not seeing the whole picture. Low self-esteem, have difficulty making decisions. You may also have anger or control issues, be over rigid, have a controlling behavior. You can also suffer a victim mentality, needlessness, a lack of direction, and self-esteem also. Now, digestive problems, of course, ulcers, diabetes, hypoglycemia, constipation, nervousness, colitis, poor memory, weight problems, ulcer. I said diabetes. Why did I write this twice? Arthritis, pancreas, liver, kidney problems. Hepatitis comes from this. Also intestinal tumors and colon disease. Also bulimia. Those are just some of the conditions that you could be dealing with an imbalance. Now, an imbalanced heart, a blocked or an imbalanced heart chakra can actually result in being overly defensive and feeling closed down, as well as jealousy and fear of intimacy, relying on other people's approval and attention. It also involves always putting yourself in the role of savior or rescuer, being recluse, antisocial, holding grudges, and not being able to forgive. Now, a blocked heart chakra can also result in manipulative behavior, a feeling of unworthiness, and the inability to actually trust yourself or others. There's more. Okay. Now, also, we keep dealing with heart and breathing disorders. Also, breast cancer, chest pain, high blood pressure, immune system problems. So that's two chakras that actually affected by your immune system. Muscle tension, respiratory ailments such as lung infections and bronchitis, an excess of energy, possibly resulting in heart palpitations. Yep. Guess what? It's 8 o'clock. All right. Now we're going to get to the throat. All right. Now, the throat chakra can actually involve speaking too much or inappropriately, not being able to listen to others, not being able to keep secrets or to keep your word, low self-esteem, anger issues, hostility, resentment, insecurities, timidity, and introversion, being an introvert. These are all affected by your throat chakra. Now, some of the physical ailments we're dealing with is thyroid imbalances, swollen glands, fevers, flu, infections, as well as mouth, jaw, tongue, neck, and shoulder problems. Hormone disorders, mood swings, bloating issues with menopause, dental disorders, throat lumps, laryngitis, sore throat, tonsillitis, teeth problems, thrush, earaches, sinus infections, thyroid problems, arthritis, and shoulder pain. Sore shoulders in arms or in stress. God, I think I had all of the above for the longest time. I really did. So we got two more to get through right here. And then we're going to take a short break, and I want to talk a little bit about I found more information on some crystals and more information on as far as oils that'll actually help out a little bit more. So I really do want to get into that. Okay. Now your third eye, please excuse me. Excuse me again. Feeling stuck in your daily grind, fantasies that actually appear real, more real than reality, indulgence in psychic fantasies and illusions. Let's see, not being able to establish a vision for yourself and realize it, rejection of everything spiritual beyond the usual, as well as a lack of clarity, mental confusion, and depression comes from the third eye. Also, third eye disorders, learning disabilities, coordination problems, sleep disorders, thyroid imbalances. This happens. This is an imbalance. Swollen glands, fevers, flu. A blocked third eye chakra can also result in the mouth, jaw, tongue, neck, and shoulder problems. Let's see, hyperactivity, hormonal disorders such as PMS and mood swings, also bloating, panic, depression, addictions, migraines, headaches, dizziness, nausea, sinus problems, I said that already, earaches, hormonal imbalances in third eyes. I really got to learn to read this shit after I type it up and before I print it. I'm telling you. I repeat myself. All right. Now the last one, when it's blocked, a blocked crown chakra, blocked or imbalanced, can actually result in headaches, photosensitivity, mental illnesses, and neurology. Sorry. It can also result in criticism regarding what is scared, actually living in your head, being disconnected from the body in earthly matters, as well as obsessive attachment to spiritual matters. Third is what it is. So, also the issues you can deal with is blood vessel issue problems, rashes, muscular disease, chronic exhaustion that has no medical explanation. Okay, sensitivity to light, certain sounds, or environment. Let's see. Okay, also brain disorders is what we're dealing with as well. Coordination problems and epilepsy. Blah, 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 blah. Third. What's the third? Third. Oh, my God. All right, I'm going to take a short break just to rest my voice for a minute. I literally, you guys got to remember, this is the book I've already written up, right? This is all the new information I actually have. So I kind of did this over the last 2 days. I got into the work mode. All right, so what I'm going to do is take a crown. Yeah. I'm going to take a short break right now, a very short break, and I will be right back. Enjoy some meditation music today. right, guys, I'm going to come back now because there's only 49 minutes left to this show. We still have not gone over and under active chakras, but what I want to do is give you guys some information, helpful information. Like I said, I have a boatload of a new information. Like I said, I've been gathering information about this stuff for a long time, and I just finally had a chance to get back into it. So we're going to talk a little bit about how to actually heal. Okay, simple ways to actually heal particular chakras. Okay, and we've talked about a lot of these, but now here's the biggest one: your thoughts. Believe it or not, thoughts is actually an energy form, and I talk about this all the time. Positive thought allows energy to flow freely and unrestricted, while negative thoughts actually decrease your energy. Every thought is connected to a chakra. Now, for example, a passionate thought is a red energy and it stimulates, but an angry thought decreases your positive red energy flow and will lower your root chakra energy. Thinking positive will help to ensure a good energy flow. And I talk about this all the time. Positive, 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 positive. Always stay positive. Okay? It's very important. Also, the sun, guys. The sun. Natural sunlight is actually a purifier. It's also high in vitamin D, is what it is. Just a simple walk to clear your head, or just sitting outside for a couple of minutes with your eyes closed, or just literally, I mean, I'm outside every day now. Every day I'm outside. So it's nonstop with me outside. I enjoy it. I feel more balanced. I feel I have more clarity. So there's a lot to that, and I really do believe it. Now, if you guys can't get out in the sun, I want you to actually visualize it. Like, what? Yeah. All right. What you do is you just kind of sit with your eyes closed, and I want you to picture, even if it's darker, if it's night, because it's nighttime here right now. What I want you to do is I want you to picture, and nobody can hear me. I want you to picture as if the sun is shining down on you. The sun is shining on you. You can feel the energy of the sun bringing in that positive energy flow of that light. Just allow it to enter. Just breathe it in and relax and just get that. Oh, God, that feels wonderful, doesn't it? It really does. All right, so please excuse me. I got papers all over the place. Now, okay, we're going to get into, let's see. Now, you have to remember certain foods like plants. How many veggies do you guys eat? There's a reason for this. Now, the fruits and vegetables you eat are outside in the sun. So, therefore, the sun is actually nourishing the food that you eat. So, if you're eating the food is actually nourished by the sun, that's another way that's going to help you out. Visualization also. Guys, visualization, it really does help. Like when we're balancing the chakras, I tell you to picture it spinning a certain direction. These are things that are going to help you, okay? You want to actually visualize this. And we've also done chakra balancing before with the bright white light that comes through and cleanses them all. That's another way of visualizing is what it is. Whether it's a guided visualization or not, it's a way of visualizing. Okay? Now, here's a really good one. How about color bathing? People are like, what? What's that? Well, I'll tell you. Now, water is actually a conductor of energy, for those that don't know. And color is energy. So while you lie in colored water, your body actually absorbs the vibrational frequency of the color. That's what color bathing is. Please don't get something that's going to dye your skin. Because if you want violet and you come out looking like violet, you look violet, violet. That wouldn't be a good thing. So make sure it's just something that's going to tint the color and not your skin. You know, because that wouldn't be good. Also, gemstones and material and minerals. We're going to get into those next. Aromatherapy is another one. Essential oils. They have a high concentration of flower. They really do help. Sound. Now, sound is what we've done. We've worked with the sound bowls. I've let you guys know about the seed sounds as well, which is the lam, vam, ram, ham, ham, and om. So we're dealing with that. And also the notes. Certain notes are actually associated with the chakras. Those are very helpful as well. Okay, let's see. Color. Now, color is really cool too. Now, by shining light through colored filters directly to your body, you're actually getting the energy of that color. Now, how many people, you had those little light catchers in the window where like little rainbows used to shine through that? Well, what if you had a small see-through thing and you put it on a light and you had that light shine at you in that particular color where you need help? Okay? You can just close your eyes and absorb the energy from that particular color. All right. Another one is what you want to do is you want to place purified water in a colored bottle. Okay, and allow it to bathe in the sunlight for a few hours. Now, the rays of the sun actually filtered through the colored bottle and will energize the water. Okay, so here's a couple of helpful things. Now, blue water is healing for actually the first layer of your aura, just so you know. Okay, in orange water for the emotional body. Now, these are actually going to help your aura field as well as your chakra fields as well. So just colored bottles, water, charge them in the sun, and absorb away. You know, consume it regularly on a daily basis is what you want to do. Clothing, okay? I cannot wear red. I wear red. I get very fiery. Now, and that's what it is. It gives me too much of that fiery energy when I'm wearing red. Okay, so certain colors that you wear are actually going to help you out. And when I finally do get into a little bit of the, and I won't have time today to get into any of the auras and the aura colors and the reason for it, you'll understand a little bit more about, you know, why people wear certain colors and why it makes them feel a little bit better. And, okay, decor. You can actually decorate your home or your work environment to give you a more positive, productive energy, which helps maintain the positivity, is what it does. Please excuse me here. And now we're going to get into some of the crystals here. Is what we're going to get into. Sorry, I've got tons of papers that shouldn't have come out of the printer. All right. So, like I said, I haven't got into the underactive and overactive as of yet. So, if you guys are having, if you associate it with some of the blocked ones, actually I can go over that and then crystals first. That way you guys have a better idea of what it is that you're going to need. Please excuse me while I adjust. All right. Whew. Here we go. All right. So let's get into some of the overactive and underactive aspects of each chakra. We're going to do that. Then we're going to get into the crystals. We have 40 minutes left to the show. I'll try to talk fast. Okay, so the root chakra. Now, if your root chakra is actually overactive, you may suffer from hoarding, overeating, greed, addiction, and security. Rigid boundaries. You may also be undisciplined, disorganized, and unable to finish things, feeling anger, annoyance, aggravation towards people and events, belligerent to those who challenge your authority, depending on security from other people, your job, or specific habits. Very materialistic or impulsive. With an overactive sex drive, you might find that you often explode angrily at the smallest things. That's the root chakra. Now, if it's underactive, you may experience a disconnect from your body, feel fearless, anxious, can't settle down, poor focus, poor discipline. Often with financial problems, poor boundaries, chronic disorganization. Sorry, I was thinking of my kid down that one. Lack of focus and discipline. And anxious, restless and daily interactions. Lack of stamina, depression, trouble obtaining financial security, few or no boundaries, unhappy with your body size or shape, feel as if you are out of control or your life and you can't gain control. Okay? That's another one. So hold on. Let's get this over there. All right, now let's see. Sacral chakra. Over emotional, creating drama over other people or events, unhealthy emotions, attachments, addictions to sex, drugs, alcohol, mood swings, excessive sensitivity with an emotional codependency or obsessive attachment, ruled by your emotions and overindulgent in fantasies and sex obsessions, stuck in a particular feeling of mood, suffering blame, guilt, victim attitude, and constant frustration. You're underactive. I actually have a list of crystals and oils. I updated a lot of information. Hi, Brenda. Hope you're feeling good. Now, if you are, what was that? If you're underactive in your sacral chakra, you're feeling numb, out of touch with yourself and how you feel. Fear of sex, poor social skills, denial of pleasure, excessive boundaries, lack of desire, passion, and excitement, powerlessness, fear of pleasure, denying yourself from things that can make you feel or look good, lack of creativity, feeling sluggish, lazy, suffering from chronic fatigue disorder, a determination to fit in, and the lack of energy and motivation. Also, lethargic and depression is another one. Now we're going to get a little bit into the solar plexus as soon as I take a swig. Oh, needed that. All right. 36 minutes. We can do this. We can do this and crystals. All right. Don't forget, tomorrow night is readings. And tonight only, we got the special on those 2 medium-sized chakra pyramids for $25. All right. Your solar plexus is dominating control. You're controlling, over-aggressive with a need to be right, temper tantrums, arrogance, hyperactivity, sensitivity to criticism, over-suffering, panic attacks, judgmental or critical, demanding with extreme emotional problems, being very rigid or stubborn, always planning to do things but never doing them, workaholic, perfectionist, and control freak. I solved that one. All right. So now, if you're underactive, severe emotional problems as well as doubt and mistrust towards others. You worry too much about what other people might think about you and have a tendency to run on autopilot, actually avoiding feelings of depression or anxiety. You feel like you're not good enough, constantly seeking approval, low energy, weak-willed, easily manipulated, low self-esteem, poor digestion, victim mentality, passive and unreadable, Easily overwhelmed by thoughts and feelings of others, feeling powerless, especially when under pressure. Falling darn phone. Your phone fell? Ah. Whew. Okay. Now, we're gonna do this. 34 minutes. I'm determined to get into these crystals and things. All right. Now, heart chakra. Okay, heart chakra overactive is codependency, demanding, clinging, jealousy, over sacrificing, giving too much. Ruled by your emotions, manipulative, overcritical. Now, you're not going to have all of these symptoms. Not having all of these symptoms. Overcritical and judgmental. Your love may have conditions, although you are a people pleaser and may find yourself in a relationship where you're always giving and not receiving. Too attached to things, resulting in or being overly emotional at times, or actually at all times. Now, again, the underactive, you're dealing with negativity in your thinking, difficulty keeping positive outlook on life, feeling unloved, unworthy, and unappreciative. You have a hard time trusting other people, withdraw, cold, antisocial, judgmental, intolerant, lonely, fear of intimacy, lack of empathy, and a narcissist. So now we know where narcissists come from. Woohoo! Okay, the throat chakra. Overactive. Let's see. Overly opinionated, believe it or not, with your throat. Very critical of others. Verbally abusive. Yelling a lot when not necessary. You won't allow others to voice their opinions about certain situations, and you often speak before you think, resulting in unnecessary arguments and harmful words. You tend to gossip with dominating a voice and interrupting others. Now, underactive in the throat is excessive secretness, shyness, unable to speak your truth and express yourself, miscommunications, and frustration with the lack of connection with your vocational or your life's purpose. Okay? Now, misinterpreted or misunderstood by others, considered unreadable, fear of speaking your mind, small voice, tone deaf also, believe it or not, difficulty putting your feelings into words. Wow. I'm telling you, I'm losing my voice over here today. All right. Third eye chakra. Okay, stress accompanied by frequent headaches. You may become delusional and judgmental, unsympathetic, and over-intellectual. You may suffer from hallucinations, obsessions, and delusions. You may have difficulty concentrating and suffering from nightmares, feeling stuck in an emotional rut, and closed to new ideas. You may feel as if your intuition is shut off. Now, these are all some. You're not going to have all. These are just some of the symptoms. It could be anything that's starting to show a sign. Now, let's see. The third eye chakra, underactive. Difficulty in understanding the spiritual side of the world. Lack of empathy for people. Life. Lack of common sense or intuition. Insensitivity, poor vision, poor memory, difficulty seeing the future or alternatives, lack of imagination, difficulty visualizing, denial, can't see what's really going on. That's another one. I'm on a road race. Oh my God. All right, so now we're going to get to the crown, and then we can finally get to some of these crystals. We got 30 minutes left. Maybe I can hit the oils too. Woo! All right. Now, your crown chakra. Okay, this is what happens when it's overactive. You will not be able to control your encounters with other realms of existence, having trouble grounding yourself, making it hard for people to take you seriously. May possess a God complex and consider yourself better than others. Over intellectual, spiritually addicted. Disassociation from the body. Okay, now underactive, inability to think clearly when you are under stress, feeling like you're going about life without a specific purpose or path. Feeling unloved, blame life circumstances on something outside of you. Clumsiness, poor balance, and and new ideas and newer positive outlook on life will be hard for you to actually grasp. No desire to discover your inner self with the excessive fear of dying. You suffer from depression, spiritual criticism, learning difficulties, rigid beliefs, systems, and apathy. Wow. Let me tell you there. Let me tell you there, guys. Hi, Brenda. It's nice to see you. Hopefully you feel better. I'm going to have another swig. We're going to get into crystals. God. Here we go. All right. That's that. Now. Yeah, it's just a little bit of information. Yeah, we got about 28 minutes left. All right, so now we're going to get into chakra stones. Okay. What you want to do is, see, there are different stones. Some stones are actually used to activate, balance, or amplify the energy of the chakras. The stones have a natural healing frequency that can activate and use to balance the chakras. You may choose to wear the healing stones as jewelry. It's best to have the stones mounted in something natural that won't interfere with its energy field. Okay, so you don't want it too blocked off, is what it is. You can also place chakra stones all around your home. That's going to help you out as well. Now, when you're choosing your stone, you can choose it for the meaning or the healing properties, as I said earlier. But you want to use your own instincts and your own intuition and stick to the colors. Stick to the colors of the chakras. Like there are many different red stones. Okay, there are many different violet stones. There are many different green stones. You need to stick to your instincts and what actually jumps out at you. There's a reason for it. So you need one for balance. Let's find that out. Physical balance. Actual physical balance. Let's see what we got. Now and again, a clear quartz will have a positive effect on all the chakras. Now, let's see. Let's get into some of these. I have a list, and then I have a list that works with each chakra. So we're actually going to get into some of these. Now, an agate, which I don't even know if I have one on my desk. Now, an agate actually aligns the etheric body with the physical body, assists in staying grounded, intensifies passions and emotions, and stimulates the root chakra. Okay? That's a good one. Now let's get into, hold on. We'll read some of these in a minute. What I really want to get into is the individual aspects here. There we go. We'll get into some of the meanings of those in a minute. Now, the root chakra, there's a very large list. Now, the root chakra is hematite, black obsidian, garnet, smoky quartz, red jasper, jet, bloodstone, ruby, fire opal, tiger's eye, fire agate, black tourmaline, garnet, onyx. I wrote red jasper twice again, and spinel. Man, I keep doubling everything. It's funny. Now, your sacral chakra is carnelian, orange, calcite, orange jasper, fire opal again, tiger's eye, amber, tiger iron, which is very hard to find, chalcedonia, and coral. Now, as far as your solar plexus, it's amber citrine, yellow jasper, fire opal again, golden calcite, topaz, yellow tourmaline, malachite, believe it or not, even though it's green, and yellow sapphire. So it's really strange, but that's the crystals that actually work best with it. Now your heart, we're going to deal with rose quartz, pink tourmaline, green aventurine, malachite again, jade, peridot, rhodochrosite, rhodonite, emerald, and lepidolite. Now your throat is lapis lazuli, blue calcite, aquamarine, turquoise, sodalite, amzonite, chrysocolla, blue angonite, tanzanite, blue tourmaline, and blue agate, blue lace agate. As far as your third eye, it's purple fluorite, clear quartz, charoite, amethyst, sapphire, and azurite. Also, let's see, your crown chakra is amethyst, clear quartz, selenite, diamond, of course, Herkimer diamond if you guys can get any, white calcite, white topaz, opal, and moonstone. Those are the ones for each particular one. Now let's see which one works for what here. Okay, now amber actually opens and cleanses the third eye. Let's see, amethyst actually facilitates meditation, helps communications with one of the guides and the angels, helps to understand the root cause of one of the imbalances or disease, helps to revitalize self-destructive patterns, actually helps you let go of it, misprint there. Self-destructive patterns of ego, also used to heal addictive behavior and patterns, also helps with clarity of the mind. Green aventurine activates, clears, and protects the heart chakra. Bloodstone actually awakens and balances the first to fourth chakra. Dang! That one I didn't know. Holy heck. That's wow. Now, let's see, that's... Okay. Yeah, the first to fourth chakra, it's grounding for the heart chakra. Now, white calcite actually stimulates energy for all the chakras, excellent at the crown. Calcite, orange calcite helps with shyness, social phobias, and assists you in overcoming depression. Let's see. Do you make bracelets with each one on it, like charms for different chakras? Yeah, I have. I'm physically making the chakra bracelets now. Hold on. I've been making a bunch of bracelets. There's my display one. There it is. Okay, that's one of the display ones. I just made a bigger one for somebody. Let's see if you can actually see. Can you see that? Okay, so on this one, I have the, and again, this one's for a smaller wrist. Okay, so what I have is, I have the red jasper, orange carnelian, yellow aventurine, green fluorite. This one is lapis lazuli. I have the, violet jade, the amethyst, and this one has the lava beads for oils. So, but yeah, I started making those for $20 a piece now. Yeah, that's true. So, so what I've been doing is I've been making the entire chakra one. Awesome if you make bracelets for different chakras, with everything you need just for one chakra. On the bracelet, it'll be like a whole chakra set, and some people can wear the one they need for that day. True, they can. I've always done the whole thing because I want everybody to be balanced, is what it is. So, and again, these are charged, and I am making bracelets now. So I finally figured that out. So I finally figured out the measurement of those two, but that's a good idea, Brenda. Now, carnelian actually builds confidence, courage, passion, and power. Assists in taking action, helps to overcome fear or taking action. Helps to detoxify and purify the body from bad habits such as alcohol or drugs. But yeah, I am making the regular ones too. This is Chalcedonia. So I am making solid bracelets as well. So I'm making them both. Now, celestite actually aids in clearing and perfecting the chakras. Huh. That's pretty cool, actually. I didn't know that. Now, let's see. This is aligns the chakras, activates the heart chakras. That is chrysoprase. Citrine. Wow. Let's see. Citrine. Balances energy and aligns the chakras with the ethereal plane, active and opens the navel and the solar plexus chakra, energizes the root chakra, stimulates the crown chakra, enhances creativity, increases clarity of thought, magnifies power of will and manifestation. Wow, enables one person to actually open energy of the divine, assists in overcoming difficulties and adversity, enhances physical stamina and and energy. What I did find, speaking of crystals, I just remembered this. I am looking for a particular crystal in a bead. It's called danbarite. Now, danbarite is really good for muscle control. It helps stimulate your muscles. It was something I've been looking into because of my mom, and I also know a couple other people, we'll name nameless, that do have issues as far as muscles. So I've been looking for something to help with the muscle control, and everything I've read so far is the danbarite. The danbarite is the best crystal. I don't have any in as of yet. I do have one of my people in India looking for it because it's local to them. It's local to India. It's local to Mexico is what it is. So that's going to be the best crystal for muscles. So I plan on buying a boatload of that one. Now, diamonds, of course, those that can afford it. Access to the divine energies, facilitates connection with the higher domains, promotes truth and vision. Used to clear your energy field, can help remove density in the emotional body use. Uses to support stone for other minerals as well. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, honey. I mean, all this, everything that's going on is really got me thinking of different ways to help everybody I love. So I'm trying to come up with more helpful ways to try to do anything. So I really went into detail with the chakras before the show because I wanted to try to get as much information as possible. So, and I did actually break down and buy a bloody love deck. Where the hell did I put it? I have no idea, but I will actually have a bloody love deck tomorrow for you guys that want that. Let's see. Garnet stimulates the root chakra and removes negative energy from chakras. Wow. Promotes physical healing. Nice. Do I have any garnet cabochons? I think I only have garnet and chips. Hematite is actually good for treating and closing the root chakra. I guess it's after over open. Jade, which I love, harmonizes, balances the heart chakra, aids in emotional, physical well-being, attracting abundance, prosperity, and strengthens the energy system. Nice. Now, that's just regular jade. Also, pink kunzite. Pink kunzite. Pink. 15 minutes left. I'm getting there. Activates the heart chakra. Actually aligns and balances the chakras. Wow. I got to get some pink kunzite, too. Kyanite. What's kyanite do? Kyanite aligns all the chakras automatically, and it can be used to open chakras. Dang! What do you know? Now, lapis lazuli helps to discover one's inner divine nature, actually activates your psychic centers at your third eye, clears the energy system and the body, actually invokes divine inspiration, activates and clears the throat and the third eye. So it does work on both. Now, malachite actually stimulates the heart and the throat. It works on those. Moldavite, which is hard to get a hold of, used on the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra. Moonstone, which I do have in beads, clears negativity from chakras, used in meditation, past life regression, enhances intuition, promotes clairvoyancy, evokes patience, appropriate actions, helps sorts one's emotions. Wow. Now, black obsidian. I need a swig. I know, I'm trying to get through all of this. Sorry. Wow. All right. Now, black obsidian is actually grounding, good for the root chakra. Eliminates one's negative energies. Nice. Cleanses the aura field. Bingo! Cleanses the aura field. Good for grounding. Cleanses negative emotional patterns. Removes blockages as well. Wow. Now, clear quartz opens all the chakras, activates the crown chakras. Clarity of consciousness, balance and heals emotional wounds at the heart chakra, amplifies energy, brings heightened spiritual awareness, expands stimulate the muscles. I gotta read the Dan Barrett thing again. Now, rose quartz heals the heart, reawakens trust, releases tension and stress, dispels fear, and in your subconscious, calms the mind, assists in releasing worry, anxiety, and past emotional trauma. Helps balance your physical heart, balance energies of all the chakras. Now, selenite opens and activates the third eye, the crown, actually cleanse the aura field, clears congested energies, lifts awareness to the higher planes, compels one to actually move forward in life, helps remove stagnation. Hold on. I know there's more here. Yes, there is. Yeah. All right. We're running out of time. Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye actually stimulates the root, sacral, and solar plexus chakra. Assists in taking effective action. Activates the intellect and sharpens logic. Maybe I should make one. Energies in the body, teaches balance. I think they're talking other types of balance. I don't know. I'll look into that. Supports general vitality, promotes intuition at the solar plexus chakra, enhances psychic ability in your third eye. Black tourmaline. Used for psychic protection, clears the aura field, helps to regulate the electrical and energetic system of the body. Helps disenergize from obsessive and compulsive behaviors. Helps to purify the body of toxins. Stabilizes, Susan. The root chakra dispels negativity. Good for lower back pain. Nice. Now, turquoise, protection from evil, increases wealth, stimulates the throat chakra, help balance the moods and emotions, heightens emotional intelligence, promotes self-forgiveness and acceptance, release of regrets, elevates and attunes all chakras. I should make some of those bracelets. Facilitates communicative skills at the throat chakra. Now, there are certain crystals that actually work well with certain chakras. Or, like I said, you can kind of just match the colors. Now, your root chakra, you can do red, black, or brown. Your sacral is orange. Solar plexus, yellow. Your heart is green and pink. Your throat is blue. Now, for your third eye, you can do purple or indigo. And for your crown, you can actually, do either the, I'm having a brain fart. Either violet or white. Violet or white is something that'll help you out with that. You know. And again, you can do a bracelet to focus on, a crystal to focus on one particular chakra if that's where you need the most help. But you also don't want it to become overactive either. So you have to learn to regulate it, okay? Regulating that would be something that would be quite helpful. And remember to cleanse your crystals, guys. You really need to cleanse your crystals. You can run, most of them you can run right underwater. They do recommend salt water. I don't recommend salt water. I do recommend some sage, some incense, putting it in direct sunlight, putting it in moonlight is another way to charge it. And again, if you have a large geode, like the one from my mother-in-law many moons ago, you literally just place it right on a crystal geode, and that'll help charge the crystal as well. So I just keep one of those around as well. Does it help to put oil on their eye at sleep? Does it help to put oil on their eye at sleep? Whose eye? You mean your third eye? 8 minutes. Hold on. Let's see if I can look up the third eye real quick for you. I have done that, especially if I was trying to, let's see, third eye chakra. Oils that are connected with the higher function of consciousness in form of any flower or herb that is actually dark blue or purple. Now, some of the ones they're talking about is angelic root, bay laurel, clary sage, cypress, frankincense, juniper, marjoram, patchouli, rosemary, sandalwood, Vivita, jasmine, and lavender. Now, lavender works with everyone. Third eye, yeah. Selenite is a good charger. I've always used quartz as a charger. Okay, yeah, I've always used the quartz because of it coming from the earth. I don't know, maybe it's a native thing with me. Yeah, there's a lot of information here. I only got 6 minutes left to the show, so if you guys have any questions, there's no way I knew I was going to get through all of this. And I still have more information to fine-tune and to type up and to really do that. Lavender, yes, lavender works with every chakra. Oh! Excuse me a minute. Dropped it all. Okay. Oh. So yeah, lavender works with every single chakra. So rather than purchase things individually, you can for a certain purpose, but it will cleanse and energize all the chakras as well. I found that out. That's a better way to actually help somebody out with that. So, and it's just one oil. Just make sure it's essential. Selenite charger. Yeah, use a geode, a natural quartz geode, literally. I mean, even to the point where you take this is a geode. All you gotta do is break it in half. So, and that's what you do. You don't want to go overboard with certain things. It's just certain things like I've had for many years. So, but a good quartz is really something that's going to help you out. I want to relook up that danbarite real quick. Hold on. Danbarite properties. Hold on a second. Let's see. Yeah, I want healing properties is what I want. Hold on a minute, because I did look this up before. Healing. Hold on a minute, guys. I know I'm on radio. Meaning, properties, powers. Hold on a second. I found it once before, but I can't really find actually what I'm looking for. It's found mainly, in North America. All right, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Oh my God! Seriously, give me some information. I didn't ask about diamonds. Yeah, what I did was I was looking up the best crystal to help with the issues with the muscles. And the one that actually came up was the Danbarite. Yeah, I can't find the right write-up for that, and I know I'm running out of time. Yeah, I got 3 minutes left to the show. So, oh, thank you, Brenda. Yeah, I'm revamping all my oils, so I will have some available soon. I do have a new list of oils and aromatherapy. I got to get more coconut oil. I've kind of been using it all on my mother. Coconut oil is another one, Brenda. Coconut oil is really good to help with your muscles as well. So I have a certain blend that I've been working on as far as muscle control with her. So I've been doing a lot of research in that as well. So, but I will make up some more oils in a minute. Have been looking for those, the bottles with like the crystal roller on them is what I've been doing. You bought an evil eye diffuser bracelet. It calms me along with my labradorite. Yeah. I'm glad the labradorite helps. Yeah, I've had blessed ink for years, but guys, tomorrow's readings. Okay, so I'll be doing all the readings here. Thursday, I'm not sure if I want to teach. If I want to do something fun, just to break up the... Oh, there it is. Found them. So I purchased the Romance Angel Oracle cards because I just don't do regular tarot. So I figured in case anybody wanted love advice, I would have those as well. So... I mean, there's so much information, literally. I couldn't even get to half of it. I was so excited. I'm getting through this information. I'm writing it, and I'm going, yeah, this is going to be awesome. And I didn't have enough time.
90 seconds.
90 seconds left to the show. All right, guys, I love you. I will see you guys tomorrow for readings, okay? Remember, the shows are from 7 to 9 because I get up at 6 o'clock. I've got this time slot out for the shows, and it seems to be doing very well for everybody involved. So my mother does kind of settle in about 6 o'clock to watch her TV and her movies and her favorite shows. So I am clear and free, and I'm doing very well over here. So I will see you guys tomorrow night. Readings. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I've got to do the board and try to figure out who's who and who came on first. So, who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third. Yesterday's pitching. Tomorrow's catching. Anyways, all right, guys. Peace. I love you. Hopefully, you got a lot of good information tonight. Brenda, I'll find that right up the Danbarite after I run outside to smoke because I can't smoke in my house. So, and then I will send it over to you, honey. I know I have it somewhere. I just have to find it. All right, guys. I love you. Peace out. See you tomorrow.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Goodbye.